Mr. Sheffer for just a couple minutes to introduce our new Scholar Council.
If those Scholar Council members that are present would come up to the stage real quick. This group has already started to meet and plan events for next year. We already have our homecoming venue booked, all of our events scheduled, but this is a dynamic group of young people. And Marcus May is our outgoing secretary. Let me introduce Meg Price, who is our outgoing student body president, did a wonderful job last year. Selena Villa is our president for next year. Annette Rabick is our executive officer over public relations. She'll be working with parents in the PTO and venues and those kinds of things. And Lynette Rabick is our senior class president. Justin Cruz is our historian for next year. And Miguel Ochoa is in his third year on the student council now, is going to be our secretary. And to his left is Angelica Takuba, our new treasurer. And then Jaden Randolph is our sophomore class president. And Dayara Leva is our outgoing senior class president. But give them a hand. It's not intended. Oh, and here's Arya Cruz, our junior class president. Anyway, I'm so lucky to be able to teach history and to work with the student council. I just love being at this school. Anyway, it's not intended for this group to do all the work. So those of you students sitting in the audience, they represent you. You are to help them make next year our best year ever for events at Heritage Academy Levine. Thank you, student council.
Night of poetry, and we've invited two to come and share the poems that they actually shared that night. And the first person that we'd like to hear is Arya Cruz, and I didn't see Mercedes. Is she here? Yes. Would you come, please? These are two poems that I think represent our school, the heart and the soul.
Every year when we go on the arts retreat, we always have a 2 to 3 hour drive home. And whenever we drive home, we see mountains on either side of the van, and it just sort of takes me back to Kenya, my home where my grandmother lived. So I wrote this poem. I see the purple mountains. The air is misty and the clouds hang low. Green shrubs lay scattered in the tall golden grass. The winding road guides our way, while the rain gently falls. And it reminds me of home. One of many I have on this earth. One home that exists across the world, thousands of miles away. If I stare too hard outside the car window, into the distance, I may see my grandmother sitting on her rocking chair as I saw her many years ago.
Okay, so my poem is really about my life coming into high school. But mainly it's about my family life, losing my father 3 years ago and how it's impacted me till today. So here it goes. Looking at the ground, the leaves are dispersed. Turn my head up, there's nothing but gray skies. Cold air and storms at this time are the worst. During this time, she sits there and cries. I wish I could help her to try and get better, but all day she sits alone and weeps in his sweater. I hope and I pray that she will be fine. Countless days, even I give in. Please, someone just give me a sign. I recall the pain she felt when touching his skin. It's hard to move on from being stuck in the past. We must start soon or she won't last. Rain and memories, oh how I miss you. 3 years now since you left, wow, it's been fast. I know you look down, I know you miss me too. Storms outside, I vision nothing except the past. I know you're with family, so I guess that's okay. At least I'll know I'll see you soon someday. She and I will help each other. The power of us two is strong as it can be. I'm thankful for this woman who I call my mother. We'll get through this together. Watch, you'll see. She is my everything. Hey mom, do you remember the song that Dad used to sing?